What if I told you that you could easily solo EN06? Normally, this is pretty difficult to do unless you're running a full set of reflective, and even that can sometimes be pretty slow. Well, in this video, I'm not running reflective, and I take very minimal damage. Not to mention, this method is incredibly economical. So, if this video helps you, please consider subscribing and leaving a like, and join the Discord community down in the description below. Thank you very much, and enjoy the video. These are the base special stats that I'm using with this build. And this is the build that I'll be using with it. Yes, I have Ricochet, but that's more of a placeholder than anything. We're not going to be relying on Ricochet to kill it in this video. So go ahead and take a peek at this. This is what you're going to want to copy. And then these are our legendary perks. We run all special stats with aside from the last one being Blood Sacrifice, because I'm going to be showing you the difference between aiming down sights with this build and using a critical like Vats build, because they do make a difference and they both have their use cases. This one is a one-size-fits-all. It'll work for both builds equally, so you don't need to worry about swapping perk cards around unless you really want to. The first weapon that we're going to want is the Furious Tesla Shotgun with limb damage. This can be found in Vendorbot Phoenix, at least the plans can be, and then you'll have to craft one. The second one that you're going to want is going to be a mimic of this build, or at least the Furious Crit Damage or Furious Faster Fire Rate. It does not need to be an Enclave Plasma Rifle. It could be a normal Plasma Rifle, but you're going to want these attachments on it. And the next thing that you're going to need is any multi-shot weapon, and I'll show you why here in a second. Multi-shot meaning a basic combat shotgun or even a scattered laser rifle. And we're going to come down to these panels after we press the button. And this is why you need a multi-shot weapon, because look how slow the plasma is at destroying this panel. So we're going to equip our scatter shot laser rifle and just watch how fast it absolutely decimates these panels. So once we go ahead and destroy all 4 of the panels, we're going to equip our Tesla rifle and our plasma flamer. Your multi-shot weapon will no longer be needed once you finish this. So we're going to equip the Tesla shotgun first and reload it if you haven't. And then we're going to go ahead and start shooting it. Notice where we're standing, it's actually being able to hit the shield where it cannot target us. To be able to shoot as quickly as I am, we're going to be using what is known as the double shot method, where you hip fire and then aim down sights and it will shoot 2 bullets at the speed that you could normally shoot 1. This is absolutely melting the shield where it can't even harm us. That's the best part, is it can't see us, so it can't shoot us. Now, if you notice, we're only about a minute and a half in, and the shield is already broken. Now what we need to do is we need to equip our plasma flamer. This is timing sensitive. I accidentally messed up by equipping my laser rifle, but you're just going to go ahead and aim down sights and shoot its torso. And look at those damage numbers. We're hitting over 2,500 with the Enclave plasma rifle doing so. I mean, this thing is absolutely getting melted. We're able to just kill it within 2 magazines, and that's the beauty of it, is if you notice at the end, we are actually going to be making ammo on top of this. We are going to be getting back more than we spend killing it, minus the fusion cells, but the fusion cells you're only using maybe 100. So if that's a big deal, you can just go ahead and sell the extra ammo that you get from this to buy fusion cells. Now notice I said it's timing sensitive because we actually die here, so if we were to pull out the plasma rifle right away, we would have killed it a little bit sooner and probably wouldn't have even died, but we still get the rewards as long as EN06 is dead. To repeat the event, all you have to do is go to your quests and then go to side quests, and once you're in side quests, you just scroll down and click reject and it will kick you out of the raid. Doing so will actually reset the raid so that you can go straight back in and do EN06 all over again. This time around, I'm going to show you guys the difference between aiming down sights and using Vats. So this time we're going to use Vats and we're going to try to crit it. It's the exact same process as last time. We're just going to go around and break all of the circuit boards that pop out before the EN06 robot comes out. And then we're going to go ahead and cripple the shield like we did last time with the Tesla rifle. So remember, we just stand at the final pillar, we pull out the Tesla shotgun, and then you're going to want to make sure that your weapons are both repaired because you don't want them breaking during this. We're going to go ahead and equip a Psycho buff and a Blight suit. Those are the only 2 buffs that we're going to use during this. You can use more to kill it faster, but we're just going to go ahead and destroy its shield with the Tesla shotgun like normal. Now we're only a minute in, we're gonna go ahead and equip the plasma flamer. I make the same mistake as last time, and now we're actually hitting it for about 2,000, but we're critting it for 3,600. So that's a pretty big difference there. If you notice, the blood sacrifice is taking my HP instead of my AP, so we're able to use stim packs to keep that up. And we're just able to melt this thing. Same as before, it's absolutely getting shredded. I think I saw a 3,900 damage crit in there, which is just insane. And we could actually get that higher. We could get that over 4,000 if we were using like magazines and bobbleheads and whatnot. And if you notice, he's dead. I mean, we still die because I made the mistake of pulling out my laser rifle, but he dies as well, so we get all of the rewards. Timing is probably the most critical thing on here. You have to not make mistakes like I did, but we're still able to kill it even though we did make the mistakes. And look at that. I mean, look at that. 596 ultracite plasma cartridges where we only used roughly 300. That's about double on your return on investment. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe and join the Discord community for other like-minded individuals to play with and trade with. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day, y'all.